Hello, I'm Nick Hixson. I've been 30 odd years as a chartered accountant and small business specialist, helping SMEs grow and thrive with an emphasis on strategy and innovation. And I'm developing through doctoral research some online tools to help you make better decisions. There are specific ways to think about risk so that opportunities are maximised whilst the chance of loss is minimised. And this will help you understand how risks can impact the business and how to manage them. This is for business owners and managers in all sizes of business, although it's set in a small business context. You'll be able to avoid some common pitfalls and, in understanding risk across all areas of the business, be better able to manage the business more effectively. We tend to think of risk as just like a tripping hazard. Have we backed up our computers or some other health or safety issue? But it's more than that. And a comprehensive risk assessment can lead to opportunities as well as showing the way to minimise threats. It should cover all business areas. Certainly an assessment of customers and markets, and particularly competitors, can lead to some interesting results. Commonly when we do a risk assessment with a client, the first half a dozen action points are sales and marketing based, most of which are growth and profit orientated. And it's a great add-on to strategy as it drills down from the high level to the detail and produces the action point that makes the difference. A leisure company found that the risk assessment allowed them to find that they were so much slower to market than their competitors, which explained why they found it difficult to take on new projects quickly. With a simple and then obvious process change, they now take on projects within 2 weeks, significantly faster than their competitors do. They've taken on more projects in the last 3 months than in the last 3 years, and sales are flowing. So what exactly is involved and how does this help? How do you measure risk anyway and then mitigate it? Clearly you need to develop some cost benefit to doing this and ensure that nothing catastrophic can destroy the business. An analysis of what can happen over all business areas will help you do this. Start, as I said, with sales, markets, customers, competitors. Map how long you've been offering your products or services and when you think you may need to replace them. Similarly, evaluate your customers like this too, and also ask yourself how well you serve them and what risk might ensue if this dropped, or what risk you can remove if it improved. Go into delivery standards, process, what the customers see. Always look through their eyes. Next, consider your people. Are contracts of employment up to date? Do they give you enough time to replace someone? Is the culture good and could it be improved, and how? Have you methods of identifying and changing ineffective colleagues? And remember, it's usually cheaper and quicker to train than replace. Consider next your location and geographic reach for your products. Is it adequate going forward? Then look at production or service processes and assess what would happen if these failed in any key area. Now look at borrowings and insurance, more traditional look at risk, together with measurement systems and reporting. Bring it all together and then assess both impact and likelihood. This is key. Often people think of risk as only high, medium or low. That's just likelihood. That ignores impact. If something can bring your business down around your ears, even if highly unlikely, you'd want to deal with it. We use a 10 by 10 measure for impact and likelihood, which gives much better clarity. After bringing it together and mapping it, what can you do? Decide whether the risks you have listed can be removed, shared, mitigated, ignored or just accepted. Evaluate the costs and benefits, set an action plan, and you're well on the way to managing your business better. We've done this exercise with a number of clients and everyone has found it one of the most impactful ways of improving performance in the long term. You should be clear now on how risk management has a positive role to play in improving your business and how you can go about it. There's always more, and I suggest you review all the videos in this series. They interact very well, and that will deepen your understanding of how your business and your personal needs can be better met. In the meantime, there's plenty of information on planning, strategy, related topics on the website.